and I'm going to talk to you about healthy snacking today. So who here gets the munchies? Well, I do, especially if I'm in the evening watching TV, watching my Hallmark, something like that, and I want something to snack on. Maybe I saw a commercial and it made me hungry or think I was hungry. So what are good go-to foods? Some of the good go-to foods actually are not carb-based, but they're nut-based. So the nuts and seeds add omega-3s, and they have fiber, they have minerals, they have potassium, calcium, they have a plant iron, they have zinc, B123 and E's. So that's a lot of vitamins that are packed into these little crackers that are much better than taking in a food that's inflammatory, such as a regular cracker that's carb-based. So today I'd like to show you how easy it is to make a flaxseed cracker. So flaxseed actually goes back 6,000 years ago, and now it's making a comeback, and people are realizing it's very beneficial to the GI tract. It actually is water soluble. Where most fibers are insoluble, this is water soluble. So it passes out intact and it takes a lot of goo with it. So this is a golden flax. Another is a brown flax. These can be pressed into oils, but they don't have a high smoke point, so they can't be used for a cooking oil, but they're very beneficial for the heart. And so we like to get them in our diet. So one way to do it is to grind flaxseed. So then you can actually grind it in a coffee grinder, or you can buy it like this in the grocery store. And it actually replaces the egg in a recipe or the oil in a recipe. And it's a different kind of oil because it's an omega-3 oil. So easiest cracker I know how to make. Obviously, you can buy these at the store. They're very pricey, but is a flaxseed cracker. It's only half flaxseed meal and half water. It's all you do to make a flaxseed cracker. Half flaxseed meal and half water. And the hardest thing probably about doing this is deciding how to season it. So do you want your cracker to be savory? Do you want it to be spicy? Do you want it to be nutty? So I think today I'm going to add some more seeds because we've already learned how beneficial the seeds are. So pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds are in season right now. They add potassium, they add calcium, they add iron, zinc, B123, and vitamin E. So let's add those. What about, do you like poppy seeds? There's blue poppy seeds from Holland, or sesame seeds. I like the flavor of a sesame seed, so I think I'll put a little bit of those in there. So these are actually a flaxseed cracker with some extra kinds of seeds. Now the other thing that I add to it is either dill or mustard seed would make a good cracker. Or what about black pepper? We all kind of like black pepper, and it is said to be heart healthy. And then we could put lavender in it, which is a French blend, but today we're going to just go with the black pepper and then some Celtic salt, because the Celtic salt has all of its natural minerals. They've not been stripped out. And so I'll put a pinch of salt in there, and I'll let you look at my dough. So my dough looks like this. And that's all there is to making a cracker. I'm going to roll it out between two pieces of parchment paper, and I'm going to bake it in a hot oven, 400 degrees, for 20 minutes, and then it'll be ready. I like to roll these pretty thin, and what I found out in Oklahoma is that if it gets too moist, the humidity's too high, and my crackers aren't well sealed, they may get not as crisp as I would like them. And so what I'll do then is I will put them back in the oven and let them get re-crispy again. So I'm just rolling out these crackers, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. I've got them about as thin as I can, and then I just cut them after they're baked, because I don't need to cut them now, because they're going to, expand just probably a little bit. And the good thing about using parchment is you can just pick it up just like this. Put it on your pan, and put it in the oven. So now that our crackers are out of the oven, we've added some dried apricots with no sugar added, and we've added some crystallized ginger. Ginger is really good for the heart. And what do we need up here on the cheese to make it fun and festive? Well, we have to find radishes that have tails. Why do we need a tail on a radish? Because we're going to make a mouse to guard the cheese. What cheese tray would be complete without a mouse? Okay, so first of all, we cut his face, and then we cut his ears. And charcuterie boards are really the rage right now. We're going to put some eyes on him with cloves, and then we're going to set him right up here to guard the sheep cheese tray.